Hey everybody, this is Chemical Duck and I'm coming at you with more Let's Play Pikmin. Last time we grabbed the final part from the impact site, and now we're heading back into the Forest of Hope to grab the last three parts we can grab here. And I'm hoping we can do all this in one day. There's a couple tricky ones we have to do. There's like two little mini boss battles, I guess, that we have to do before we get the ship parts. So hopefully I'll be able to get this all done. Otherwise I'll be cranky if I don't. It's been a while since we've been to the Forest of Hope as well. It's been like 4 or 5 videos, something like that. And this will be the last time we're coming here as well. So let's go ahead and take out 100 blues. Hopefully I'm not going to waste them all. And we got a bunch of flowers here as well, which is pretty nice. I guess we can go ahead and just start pulling this nectar out so we can get a couple more of these guys flowerized before we take care of the day's business. Let's go ahead and do this. It's actually really easy to just flowerize a lot of your Pikmin at once, especially if you already have like the majority flowerized. Like all you have to do is pretty much pick them up, and then there's a lot of Pikmin can actually be flowerized from like one little bit of nectar as well. It always surprises me. But anyway, let's come out here. These enemies will have all the little bulbobs, the dwarf bulbobs and everything will respawn after a couple days. I forget exactly how long the timer is. Something like 3 or 4 days. I'm not too sure. But we have to re-kill all of these guys again, and oh man, I lost a Pikmin. Gosh frickin' darn. Alright, let's go ahead and try and get all these guys in position. I don't want to wake this guy up too early, but let's go ahead and bum rush him, hopefully killing him in an instant. I was having some bad experiences with these guys the last couple like practice sessions that I've had on my practice file. I've just been getting absolutely roasted. But let's go on this guy. And why are you carrying that pellet posy? What is actually wrong with you, you fool? Alright, let's get everyone else. I'm just going to ignore these guys for now because I don't really need to take their corpses. I don't really need the extra Pikmin. We're pretty much set for the rest of the game as long as I don't lose too many. But let's go ahead and come around. We got a couple sleeping ones here. I actually opened this like area up back when like I first did the Forest of Hope, back when we were here on like day 2 and 3. I opened this gate up back then. You just got to use bomb rocks, but it's way faster to do it back then, so like we don't even have to worry about it when we come in here today. And I somehow managed to lose 8 Pikmin from that guy. What the hell? What the heck? Alright, now he's going to get woken up because he barks right in his face. He just has to stand right there, right under his, I don't know, his parent or whatever. I always assume it is when they're just like hanging around the big ones, that they're just family. But whatever. Let's go ahead and come around here. Normally I'd prefer to fight these guys with the reds, because like they do more damage, but I just want to have the blues. Like it's more convenient to just use the blues right now. And also, where are 10 of my other blues? Why are they back there? I must have just forgotten to like take them back up here. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and chuck these guys up here. Go ahead and get them started on pushing that box. And then we'll go ahead and chuck the rest of these guys up here. And you don't want to throw them too far onto the land either. You want to be careful with where you're throwing them. Just to take a note. You can like walk them across this like bridge, which is what I'll do for the rest of them. But when you have so many Pikmin, it's really hard to walk across like a narrow bridge or something and like actually get all of them on to the other side. Like that was pretty lucky that I got them all on that side there. Alright, now once we get to this area, you're going to want to be careful. Why did they all jump in the water then? You're going to want to be careful here because we are fighting these. These are the burrowing snagrets. There are 3 of these guys, and we want to come to the one in the back here. And they're going to, as you can see, they're just going to like munch up, like they're just going to eat them up. They're just going to like pick them up if they're in a big group like that. So you definitely want to keep moving. But what you want to do is just try and like chuck them all onto their head. And it actually does way more damage than you would expect. Like these guys do go down pretty easily, but if you're not paying much attention, like it is really easy for them to just decimate your whole team. Like you can lose all your Pikmin pretty easily. Now when they're coming out of the ground, occasionally their head's going to get stuck like this. And when that happens, you just want to rush them. And they will go down super easily. But there we go. Once we kill it, there's going to be a bunch of pellet posies dropping and everything. And we also get this, the Geiger Counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. Alright, now we are supposed to actually kill the burrowing snagrets like the other 3. However, if we use the blues, these guys will actually just walk, rather than like, if you have to use the reds or the yellows to carry this back, they're going to walk through all of that area again. And we don't want that because that just takes forever. And it also means we have to walk through the way of the other two burrowing snagrets. So if we use the blues, it is so much easier, which is why I did that. But anyway, now that I've got so many spare, I'm actually going to come over here and we're gonna kill these things because they're just going to be a total pain in the ass because we've got to break open this bridge. You guys know how much I hate fighting these enemies as well. They're such a pain. They just take too much concentration considering how weak they are. Like it doesn't make any sense, these enemies. I hate them. I probably don't need to kill this dwarf bulbul, but I guess I'll go ahead and do it just because I can. And there we go, the Geiger counter is back. I'm actually making pretty good progress in this video. I didn't expect things to go this smoothly, honestly. Like in my practice files, I just got destroyed. But anyway, this noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. Yeah, the thing's probably totally useless. But we now have 17 ship parts. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and chuck 20 on here, on this bridge. And then I'm going to come over here and chuck 21 on this bridge. Now these guys, I forget exactly what their names are, but they're like the pre-evolution, the pre-metamorphosis of the Wollywogs. They won't actually do anything to us, even if our Pikmin walk right in front of them. So you don't need to worry about killing them or anything. Like, you can kill them and then like get more Pikmin off of them if you so desire, but it's not really worth it, honestly, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and come over here. I left a bunch of Pikmin back by like the water over here, if you guys remember. So I'm going to get these guys to just take this back because I did lose a couple of blues there. So I'm going to just get a couple more Pikmin and then I'm going to come over here and take the rest of them back. And I'm not going to bother taking back all of these like dead bodies because it will just be a lot of effort. And we don't really need them either. Like I'm just getting that one and maybe like another enemy in this, another corpse. I always like hate referring to it as a corpse. It sounds so gross, but that's what it is. It's remains, I guess. It's nutrients. I don't know. Yeah, but there's going to be another one of those. Like once we defeat another enemy, we'll be able to use that and we'll get a bunch of Pikmin off of it. So no need to worry about recovering our lost blues. But let's go ahead and, oh good lord, come on, get back on. Get back on, get back on. Just drop that thing off, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the blues back. We really only need blues today. Like the reds aren't even that useful in this level at this point. Because I mean, when it comes to these bulbs, the blues are pretty capable of taking them down just by themselves. Like even if it's 40, we should be able to take this one down without losing many. So I'll just go ahead and bum rush him. Come on, come on, come on! Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Alright, cool. I don't think I lost any either, which is very nice. Yeah, even though they took a little bit longer there because I didn't have as many blues, like, see, I'm still fine. I'm still fine and dandy. So let's chuck these guys on this gate, and I'm gonna come back to the bridge that I left the other blues working on. Alright, and I guess we'll pluck these guys while we're at it. I might as well. And now we're up to 97 as well. We're making cracking progress. Alright, we got that. So let's come over here. And these guys should be, yeah, they're done with the bridge. And they're still working on this one. This bridge is actually like massive and it'll take a good while for them to actually finish with it. Although, in saying that, they might be able to finish it off just while I'm here. I might just leave that with them for now. And no, don't do that, don't do that. I didn't want to, for some reason, like recollected all of the Pikmin on the bridge for me. I didn't actually want to do that. I just wanted to get the ones under the bridge. Sometimes the pointer can just be a little bit inaccurate. Like, especially when you can't really tell what the angle is. But let's come back here. They should be done with this gate because it's just a white gate. Like, it should go down pretty easily. Also, I never really show this off, this little, like, shortcut here. It's so much easier. Yeah, they're done with it. Cool. We have one of these black gates to take down as well. And I guess you could use, like, you could go to the trouble of getting bomb rocks and everything and bringing them up here. But it's not really worth it, honestly. It's more trouble than it's worth. Like, you can just use the blues to take it down pretty easily, honestly. But let's go back here. I do want to get reds at some point because I want to farm up a couple more. if possible. So once I get the ship part over here, I'm probably going to put these guys away and switch them out for some reds. And this is our next ship part. I've found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hocotate. Oh, to be back there right now. Yeah, this is just pretty much looks exactly the same as the Libra that we got in the Forest Naval. Let's go and chuck them on. We only need 20 to take this thing. Alright, there we go. And for some reason, it's really, really annoying. They won't just go down that little, like, tiny ledge that's next to that part. Even if you chuck the blues just onto it and they'll pick it up, they're not going to carry it off that ledge. They actually will only take that bridge, which is annoying. It makes it so much more difficult. But let's go ahead and chuck the blues back in. And I will take the rest of the reds out. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Go and pull these, and we will come over here. I hope they're done with that black gate, not the one from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they're not even halfway done with it. Good lord. Okay, there we go. They're almost done, but they're on like the hardest part as well. Alright, let's come around here while they're taking that other ship part. This is just a nice chill day, honestly. I always like the Forest of Hope. It's such a nice little simple level, and especially the music is super chill. Like, the Forest Naval is just so intense. Like, the Forest of Hope is just very, very chill. And this is, I forget what this thing is called as well. It's like an armored beetle kind of thing, but we'll be able to fight it in a little second here. So what we want to do is come up to it, and it's going to start sucking in air with the hole in its head. And what you want to do is just chuck Pikmin in it, and the easiest way to do that is to just spam Pikmin at the hole. Because otherwise you might, if you miss the timing, then it's going to shoot out a boulder at you and it'll crush so many of your Pikmin and do so much damage, and it's just a total pain. So I just recommend spamming it before going into it. And we're back with Sagittarius as well. And I guess our Pikmin are just going to sit there for a minute while we finish this bad boy off. 18 out of 30 parts, very nice. We also have another ship part over there, which we just caught a glimpse of. So let's go ahead and block its hole up one more time. As you see, these things go down like super easy, but it's definitely worth it to kill it. All right, there we go. We get its body, its remains, and we also get this ship part as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our blues. We'll need 30 to carry this thing, and I think we need 30 for this as well. My radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft, infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck some boys on there. Go ahead and take the rest of the reds, and we'll also just go ahead and get them to take that back. And hopefully, yeah, okay. I was hoping it would be mostly red so that we wouldn't have to worry about taking some blues off there. But that's all we have to do for the day. Like, I guess I might as well just take back the bulb orb that's right there, like just get a couple more free blues. Like, I might as well, considering there's nothing better to do other than wait. Let's go ahead and chuck 17 on there. Such a weird number. I might as well just chuck them all on. There we go. This is just like a chill level. I don't know. There's not much more to say about it, guys. It's pretty straightforward. I can't believe I was so worried that I wouldn't be able to get this done. Like, I was actually worried that I might have to re-record this because I would just absolutely screw up the first day, or this day, I mean. But I'm glad it worked out so well. And there we go. The radiation canopy is back. That's every part we can get from the Forest of Hope. We're done with this place, guys. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. I've now recovered 19 out of 30 parts. Damn, we are making good progress. We're making gains. We're making moves. Alright, let's get him to chuck this in, and let's see how many Pikmin we get. We got 370 right now, so what do we go up to? 420. We got 50 reds out of that. Very, very nice. And I am missing a Pikmin. Where is my last Pikmin? Where? Oh, are you serious? I left a measly blue over there. You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck. I'm gonna race back. I'm gonna try and save him. I don't want to abandon my boy. I can't just leave him here on this, like, harsh planet. He's gonna get killed once the sun goes down. I've seen what happens. We gotta go rescue him. I don't even know how he ended up, like... I guess I put all of my too many blues on the radiation canopy, so it just, like, it fell off. But yeah, there we go. We've got all of them. We've got 420 Pikmin. What a convenient number. But there we go. We've saved him. We got all our parts. So, well, I was going to go ahead and just go to sunset really quickly, but I might as well just wait. I'm not that impatient, I guess. I'll wait the 7 seconds. I will wait 7 whole seconds. Let's see if I can flowerize this guy while I got time. No, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me and start pulling up this grass so you can get the juice. So you can get on the juice, mate. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything. Gosh frickin' darn. Oh well. That is that. Day 8 is done. We're going to get to see the cutscene with our 1 blue walking into the onion. Look at it just like trailing behind Olimar. I love the way its little flower bud bobs. Alright, let's book it. Let's go to space. And sorry, just excuse me. I'm cracking my knuckles in the background. Can't help myself. 8 days since impact. The Pikmin always carry their prey back to the onions. Close observation indicates that taking food pellets to onions of the same color results in the release of larger numbers of Pikmin seeds. I've also found ways to grab Pikmin by color. I can hold A to grab one, then press B to swap it out, or I can press C to dismiss them into like-colored groups. Yeah, I already went over this ages ago, man. But we actually sprouted 74 Pikmin, we lost 15 in battle, and left none behind. We don't leave anyone behind, guys. I promise. But that's that. Damn. That was a pretty successful day, if I do say so myself. But I'm going to go ahead and end that here. So thanks a bunch for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time on Let's Play Pikmin when we are finally going to be heading into the distant spring. See you guys then.